Hello, it's Easter Sunday, so time for a lazy chat. Cheers. This is the Vacant Gesture clone. It's come out very nice. I mean, you can see, look at that carbonation streaming up like that's there. It's quite dry, which is what it's supposed to be. Actually, mosaic's coming through really well now. 4.7%, so it's nearly a full percentage point higher than it should be. But I think that's to do with the grandfather, a lot of it. Without the small pipe work, it doesn't like small batches or very large batches. So big bays and little bays, it really struggles with. Tries to even them all out to around 5%, I think. That and a bit of jiggery pokery with the chemistry for the water addition seems to have upped the efficiency of the mash to, I think we're about 83-84%, and it's pretty ridiculous, really, isn't it? So I need to alter that still a little bit. But yeah, this is come out really nice, really nice. I'm really happy with that. Cheers, Harry. It's a cracking recipe. I also think a bit of because I did the full 500 litre batch size, put all the numbers in for that, and then scaled it back. And I think the scaling threw things a little wobbly as well. But we live and learn, and we can alter things again for another time. Drop things down a bit maybe. But I have to say, it's a lovely brew. And USO5 I have not used USO5 in quite a while, so it's nice to have that back on. Did a brew again the week just gone. Can't remember what day now. They all seem to be blending, don't they? With Easter and everything. I think it might have been a Tuesday. I think it might have been the Tuesday. Let me think. No, it was the Wednesday. I brewed on the Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday afternoon. I did a summer ale, and it's pretty much the one out of the Bible, similar to that, very similar. Not totally that. I swapped out the hops. I used First Gold. Excuse me, as I say, this is quite a good carbonation. It's swapped out the hops for First Gold pretty much through the boil until that last minute addition, which I used Belmer for. I got some Belmer given to me from the Christmas Secret Santa, and so I thought I'd give it a first try with it. I've never used Belmer before. It's supposed to give me big melon. I was told melon, strawberry, hint of other sort of citrus notes and things. So that sounded very summery. So it went in the summer ale. So we'll see how that comes out. I took a reading this morning and it's down to 1.014. So I've just ramped the temp up to 22 because I'm using SO4. It does tend to stall on me a bit and go a bit sluggish. So I ramped it up to 22. Do that for 2 days. Should give it a bit of a speed up and a diacetyl rest and all that malarkey that I need to get that finished up. So what are we on now? We're just Easter Sunday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, so it's about where it should be, really. It's doing as it should. It was this glass full of SO4 Trub from a brew a couple of weeks ago, so I was a bit worried it might not work, but it did. It's come through fine. Anything else to add to the beer thing? The Nipa's still there. Most people will be surprised on that. Since I've got the Vacant Gesture on, I've been able to cut back on that 7%er. My mate Mike Lockroyd, who's also on BrewTube and a brewer, he was out for walking his dog yesterday, and I dragged him in for a taste test in the garden. We had so he tried the Nipa and the Vacant Gesture. Absolutely loved the Nipa. Absolutely wanted to do. Yeah, he could have happily carried on and sat there for another 2 hours, but as I say, he was out walking the dog, and the dog needed to walk. Yeah, so that was good. He staggered off after a few of those on the Vacant Gesture. Absolutely loved it. I have to say, yeah, the Nipa's now spot on. Absolutely spot on. I have to sort out me gas for bottling. I have to sort out what to do, how to avoid the oxygen getting into the glass, into the bottles, and bottle a few to get some away. I really should get some of that away. I know I cheated, as I say, maltodextrin, and the next time I do one, it will be more about the grain bill and such. This was really, it was more about the technical side, about the closed transfer and how to dry hot while keeping O2 out, with the CO2 push from underneath that I did. So that was mainly what that was about. So it was a rush job put together, the recipe, but it's come out absolutely banging. Yes, and I've just literally within the hour bought a beer engine, so I have jumped on that bandwagon. It was on Facebook for £15 in Thirsk, which is about 30-40 miles away from me. I messaged the guy, said, would you be wanting to post it? I'm quite happy to pay for postage. I thought, it's 15 quid, another 10-15 quid, and I've still got 30 quid beer engine. He said, where do you live? I said, Whitby in North Yorkshire. He's like, well, we were actually thinking of popping to the coast tomorrow, just to take the kids on the beach. I'll drop it round. He said, if I do it, 20 quid if I bring it. I was like, yeah, that's perfect, mate. So for 20 quid, I'm getting a beer engine tomorrow. Woohoo! I have joined that bandwagon. And so, as I said, that summer ale, I'm hoping to get that on for the beer engine. I don't think I'll get it, because I'll need all the parts and that, and get sorted with fittings and all that. So I'll need to strip it down, clean it. I don't know if it works. He doesn't know if it works or not. He's not used it. It's just a beer engine. I think it's got a Jorvik brewery badge on the front as well. Yeah, so I'll be excited to see what I can do with that for next week. Next upcoming beer is going to be the Yorkshire Bitter. I was umming and ahhing about it. I haven't got any torrefied wheat, but Mike has a kilo of it, and he's quite happily going to drop some round for me. And if I'm getting the beer engine going, then yeah, I'm going to get a bloody get the Yorkshire Bitter on. Oh man, Yorkshire Bitter on a beer engine, be like being in the pub again. I know they're opening her. They'll be open before I get finished, but who cares? I'll still be better at home. Less of a queue to get to a drink. So yeah, that's pretty much the beer side of things. It's been pretty good. Today I'm middle of barbecuing. I got rid of my Weber the other day, gave it to my mother because I hadn't used it for 2 years. Weber kettle. I've just been using my Aldi Kamado, so I thought I'm going to get rid of it. I want to put something else in that space. I was thinking of a citrus tree, lemon tree. They were advertising some cheap in Lidl. I was going to get one, grow it from there, and because it's a real sun trap round there. A pizza oven. I know which I prefer, but I know which one I'll probably get past the way better. Probably the lemon tree. But if life gives you lemons, then make a fucking drink with them. Maybe a lemon saison. What else? Oh yeah, so I'm in the middle of cooking at the minute, doing shoulder of lamb in marinade, lemon, garlic, butter and stuff. Marinade with rosemary and garlic shoved in bits of the meat. It's about 4.5 hours it'll be. Then it'll be you're supposed to drop off the bone and shave it and put it in wraps with some pomegranate and rock it, and have some asparagus wrapped in bacon as well, with some parmentier potatoes. So it should be really nice. Yeah, that should be nice. Walking's been okay. I did big walk the other day. I've got to the point now where I am walking pretty much every day, doing it just a little bit even. On me, like today, we only did like 3.5 kilometres because I was with the youngest taking him. Well, saying that, Monday I did a walk with the youngest. We did between us, we did 7.5 kilometres. On top of all the running around did in the play parks that we visited on our walk, and he probably did 10 kilometres that day. Unbelievable. Better than me. Then after that, I did a bigger walk. I can't remember how many. It's about 9 miles. I think I did. Second day, and then I've done a few 4.5, 5Ks. But I've got that feeling now. I just want to walk all the time. I don't know. It's like get people to get into the running and that feeling of getting that happy drug going in your body of being doing the running. I'm getting that with the walking, like because I'm certainly cracking the pace a bit. I did, I said 8 miles in just under 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours 16 minutes. Yeah, 2 hours 16 minutes, just over 8 miles, so 4 miles an hour. But this was over. I had an elevation of like 295 meters, so there was some big climbs in there, some big hills, rough terrain. So it was good. It was a real push myself kind of thing, because this walk's gonna be hard, this big lightweight walk. So that's good. Yeah. So this is what 11 minutes now. I'm gonna go back out because I've still got to check on the barbecue. I've got to keep this temperature right. Although it's Kamado, it's pretty much getting piss easy, isn't it? Brilliant. So I'll probably just go sit in the sun and finish a few more of these. So got this far. Thanks for watching. Oh, and by the way, well done Liverpool last night. Sorry Arsenal, you went nowhere. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.